It's the family.
Hey, it's T-Boogie.
What it is, Gene.com in the sheets.
And Chill Will, we're back at you. Family episode 189. How's everybody doing?
Doing great, man. How about you, Boog?
I'm good, man. I can't complain.
All right. You sure?
I'm back in my tank tops.
I see you back. I see you back in your tank.
Look, and I think is that some Easter shit behind you, Boog?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, she all right.
Oh,
we
here
have
comes
Easter
Peter
tree.
Cocktail. Here comes Peter Cottontail.
But
hopping down the bunny trail.
Just to let you know, Boog, Jesus is the reason for the season. You ain't got no crosses back there?
Yeah. I don't see no Golgotha references back there at all.
That's all right, Boog.
Yeah, Golgotha. That's what you ain't in your word. Golgotha was, they call it Mount Calvary, but Golgotha was the proper name for where Jesus gave his life. And Boog, you don't have any references back there. You got Peter Cottontail.
No.
Wait, did you say
you don't have?
Did you say
I got a cross.
No, you don't have Golgotha.
Hey, that's what I must have. So, like, no cross. No,
that ain't good enough.
No.
That ain't good enough.
You need the two thieves.
Let me see.
You need the two thieves sitting on the right and the left of them. Like, you really need to do. You need to get this thing right.
And I only got like another day. Easter is on Sunday.
Hey,
I gotta get it right.
Amazon Prime it, man. You need to get you a cross.
Get it together.
Get you a cross. You need two thieves on the left and the right. You need all that. You need the woman crying down there. I mean, get the stuff right. Didn't you see Jesus of Nazareth, Boog?
No, I did, but it's been a while.
Oh, you gotta go.
Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Don't
even bring it up. Don't even bring it up. We're gonna leave it alone.
Don't. Yeah, we're not. Why you bringing up old shit, Chill? Nobody asked you about that. How are you this week, Chill? How was your week?
I'm good.
Okay.
This week. You know what? Since we talking about crosses and everything crazy happening this week, shout out to all of the people of Baltimore, Maryland. Y'all saw the bridge
man.
collapse.
Yeah. It's something eerie to watch too.
Yes.
That is something eerie to watch. People, you can see, cars falling
in. Yeah. But understand,
the bridge just snapped into pieces. I wasn't expecting that at all.
Yeah, but understand, Boog, that is a big, huge container ship filled with containers. And I'm just gonna say that it could have been a lot worse because it happened at 1 a.m. What if it happened during the day when, like, you got rush hour traffic?
People on their way to work or on their way home from work.
Right. So let me ask you this: they couldn't see the beam because they hit the support beam.
The support beam, but
they lost power and he was unable to steer.
So that wasn't on him.
Yeah.
Nah.
So and I don't know, of course I'm dating myself now, but I remember because I was a little kid. Y'all remember the same thing happened in Tampa on the Skyway Bridge, where it was foggy. It was foggy, and the bridge hit the column. This is the old Skyway.
No, a boat.
Yeah, a boat hit the column. 35 people died because, like I said, it was foggy. They couldn't see, and cars just were going over into
the water.
That happened like early 80s, I think. But there's a documentary out there about that. So it has happened before, and it's just a bad situation.
It is.
And pray for everybody in the city of Baltimore and everybody affected by that crash, because that was just like you said, Gene, to be able to see it and see it happen, see the collapse.
Right.
Yeah, it's very eerie. I can't watch it.
Yeah, like that is crazy. But here's the thing: shout out to BG, one of our loyal listeners, because
who got the bell? Hit the bell.
They were doing the press conference about the bridge. They had the mayor of Detroit. I'm sorry, the mayor of Baltimore. Out there. They had the FBI agents out there. Hey, we responded. Some dude looked familiar in the background.
He was in the cut now.
BG sent us a text like, "Hey, y'all, are y'all looking at this bridge thing? Is that Alvin Brown, former mayor of Jacksonville? Alvin Brown,
get down, Brown,
talking." So, of course, I got to my computer. He works for the NTSB, which is the National Transportation Security Board. That's where he works now. So that was Alvin Brown.
That was Alvin Brown.
Who didn't do the vetting process properly?
I don't know. I don't know, but that's one of Gene's best friends. Former man Alvin Brown, Get Down Brown. Y'all remember the Jacksonville Jazz Festival used to be named after Alvin Brown and a couple of other things that he, was it Alvin Brown Friendship Fountain or Alvin Brown Landing, Jacksonville? I don't know.
I mean, it was Alvin Brown and These Are the Temptations.
So now we found out where our former mayor of Jacksonville,
where he has landed.
He's up in DC working for the NTSB. I don't know how you go from what qualifications do you need for being a mayor to now working for the security. What do you know about transportation security?
Well, listen, a job is a job.
It's transportation safety is what it is.
Safety, okay, yeah.
But still, mayor to transportation safety, national.
Yeah. How you go from promoting the jazz festival to now you doing safe? Like I don't get it. I don't understand.
Well, the thing of it is, he wasn't successful in securing 2 terms, so he was gonna have to find a job. Yeah. Normally, the exit strategy, if you look at Mayor Lenny Kerr, well, let's go back a little further than him. Who was the gentleman who was our mayor, and he was a part of the Gate family, or they started Gate.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
The little short guy.
Short guy. Yeah. So
I can't even remember his name right now.
Okay, but anyway, he had Gate. Then Alvin won.
Mm-hmm.
He's noted for leaving town when President Obama came, and then Mayor Curry had his hands in the JEA thing that kind of fell through.
Trying to sell JEA and make some money, make some kickback.
Yeah. So I don't know what else he got going on.
Yeah.
And then Donna Deegan's doing her thing now, real estate. So
yeah,
she is.
Yeah. So Get Down.
Yeah. John Payton.
Mayor Payton. Yeah. And I think Gene, after he left the mayor's office, wasn't he like president of UNF? I think he was president of the college out there. Something, or he did something with UNF. He might have been, I don't know, hell, he might own UNF. Who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
Yeah, but you're right. It should have an exit strategy. And usually they go on to do prominent things, just as our first Black sheriff went on to do prominent things.
Mm-hmm.
Be the president of Edward Waters College. I'm talking about
Nat Glover.
Nat Glover. Yeah, look up Nat Glover. So yeah, it's usually they have an exit strategy, but Alvin Brown is up in DC, got his jacket on to say NTSB, standing behind the camera talking about, look at me now. I'm getting paid.
You know what? I saw somewhere that he had a video. He heard Gene talking shit about him, and then he said,
Watch this.
He said, "Oh, I got something for you, Gene.com."
Yeah, that's all good. You ain't had nothing from
he did like he said, Gene, I know I still owe you
money.
Nothing. Watch
this. Nah, man, he didn't look.
Go ahead, Gene. He ain't had nothing for you then.
He ain't had nothing for me then, but guess what? I learned a very valuable lesson, and it was get it in the beginning.
Get that money in the beginning. You better
get it in the beginning.
Especially
I've been on it ever since.
Politics.
I've been on it ever since.
Okay, so let's move on, because we really need to sink our teeth in this situation that happened with Sean Combs, aka P. Diddy, aka Puff Daddy, aka Brother Love.
Did he do it? Did he rape her? Did he pay her?
That's who I know. Did he do it?
Did he do it? Did he rape her? Did he pay her?
The new hashtag, no Diddy.
No
Diddy, which is taking over for Pause.
Yes, that has taken up residence in my home. Someone said, oh yeah, it felt all warm and creamy in my mouth. No Diddy.
And I didn't think anything was ever going to take away from Pause with Lil Riley from the Boondocks. Pause, granddad.
Right.
Anything was going to take this thing over, but
you know what they need. I don't know whatever happened to the Boondocks, but they need to make one more episode.
Look, they were trying to, but of course with John Witherspoon passing away.
Yeah.
So yeah, that they were the balls were rolling to do it, and they said that they were going to maybe, I thought they would incorporate Jennifer Lewis to bring her on, and like she's grandma and not a kid.
Right.
Her, but it just kind of lost traction once John. I don't think they wanted to do it.
Without him,
John Witherspoon. You know,
it's just not the same.
Something. If you look at the Boondocks, they were so ahead of their time, and that would be such a great outlet for us to have right now. Just think how they would portray Trump. Oh my God, I can just imagine the Boondocks. If we had it right now.
Oh my God.
But yeah, so hashtag no Diddy is out there. So his homes were raided. The one in LA,
Facts.
the one in New York, the one in Miami. His sons, Christian and
Justin.
No, King Combs. I'm not Christian, but King Combs. And then they were handcuffed, standing outside.
Right. Just so y'all can't tamper, y'all can't move nothing.
That's true.
But
people have to understand that when you are being detained, they can put you in handcuffs.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you're going to jail. If they haven't said
it doesn't say nobody was arrested yet.
Yeah, right. It doesn't say, and nobody has been. But I will say this, and I saw this post from Judge Mathis. He said, you know what? He said, in no way am I, supporting Diddy. We need to let this play out. He said, but understand, we didn't see this type of activity with Epstein. We didn't see this type of activity with Harvey Weinstein. Did they go to any of their houses and basically
they did though.
They did.
They did. But see, remember, that wasn't really our fight at that time. So I don't know how diligently other people were paying attention to it, but you know me, I was all over Epstein, Weinstein, Cosby. I don't play when it comes to sexual assault or taking advantage of women. I do. I don't.
Right.
So yes, they did come to Epstein's house. They did take things. It just wasn't as publicized as it is now. And let's not act like he did not just settle $1 million civil lawsuit.
Multi-million.
So the microscope is still on him. So yes, we are looking. I appreciate, I do, Judge Mathis. I get what you're saying. But no, their houses were raided as well. It just didn't make nationwide news the way this did. And
and of course, Epstein was a total different level, because Epstein had a house in Paris. Epstein had a damn island down there by St. Martin. Like Epstein had major shit. Like that was
that island. That island just feels. That island feels nasty to me.
He had a whole freaking island. So that was crazy. But Sean, now here's the thing that I'm looking side eye at a little bit, because understand the raid was done by TSA, wasn't done by FBI. What they say it did some gun and drug charges. It wasn't done by DEA. So that I'm looking at that like, there's something. What's going on here? Why did TSA do it? Because TSA really don't do their federal agency, but they don't do raids like that. I've never seen them do a raid at a house with TSA.
Right, they generally are monitoring the airports and stuff like that. Yeah,
that's their big thing.
For your borders,
they still do other, like if you see the Smuggler television show, they do like they'll track packages. If they X-ray a package and see it's drugs in there, the TSA will like follow the package and see who's it going to, and so they do some things.
Hi, like that's called a controlled delivery. Thank you. I know. It's called a control. Yes, they absolutely will still deliver those drugs to your house. It will be a control, and they'll be waiting to take you to jail. Please believe it.
Boog,
so that's weird. I'm gonna have to find out more about why TSA is so involved.
Yeah.
You want to talk about?
I think, and only I thought about, because it's trafficking, and so I thought that might be it, but I
feel like the feds could deal with that. FBI can deal with, crossing of state lines for sex.
FBI would do that. I thought FBI would do that. Here's another thing that a lot of people probably don't know. Christian, who is Al Bashir's son. And Christian is from the news I got this week. he's taking care of the twins. Like he is, because
he's their guardian, maybe.
Yeah, but
okay,
he's their brother anyway. He's taking care of them full time. I don't know why, but once again, Puffy never had the girls around any of this stuff. You see, like when they rated out, the girls weren't there. His daughters, they weren't there. Christian wasn't there. So I think Christian is trying to make a bubble with just the girls. Like, hey, it's about to be some really crazy shit going on. I'm going to try to take care of you girls and keep you girls out of that, because of course, and they're still mourning their mom. That situation, right. You'll mourn your mom for a long time.
Right. Yes.
So they're all going through that, but he has become I don't know. The whole dynamic is just, I don't know, because I just don't know. It's a crazy situation. We've been looking at the news every day. Something happens, but I'm just trying to figure out what's true and what's not true. And I heard some of Diddy associates had been arrested this week also.
I read
really?
that.
Yeah, I heard that some.
You heard that?
I read it.
Oh, okay.
I heard that some record company individuals have said, "Hey, we are going to testify against him." Like I've heard a lot of stuff come out this week. I heard that the thing is pointing toward Clive Davis, because Clive Davis knew a lot of stuff, but he just, of course, kept bankrolling Diddy, and like I've heard a lot of stuff. I don't know how.
Okay, so wait, let's talk about that, because that's one of the things that they said. They're like, and it is Homeland Security, HSI, that came in and raided, and other law enforcement agencies. It says, they came in because they are looking for, what did they say? Evidence of other people's crimes.
Oh,
that's what I heard. That they're looking for evidence that has been used to protect some other, like a Clive Davis type of thing. And I'm like,
T.D. Jakes, have you ever been swallowed?
Have you ever been swallowed?
Have you ever been swallowed? They're just looking for anything, huh?
But here's my thing. Okay, so who's bigger than Diddy that they are looking to protect, if that's what they're really going in and looking for, to either take or destroy evidence? I don't know. Sex trafficking is a huge fucking crime.
Yeah.
So I don't know how you get out from underneath this one.
I mean, I've heard with Diddy having his Diddy parties, and I've been to one Diddy party. I ain't seen nothing crazy.
Did you hear that?
Hold on. We can't just roll past that shit. We ain't gonna be able to just roll. I mean, you just threw that out there like you said. Oh yeah, I'd have been to Church's Chicken before. Listen,
I've been to. Look,
you was at the party.
I went to one Diddy party. Now, it wasn't at anybody's house. It was at a nightclub. Because remember, Diddy used to, like, if it was a Super Bowl, they would have a Diddy party. If it was NBA All-Star, they would have a Diddy party.
You went to the party. You didn't go to the party.
Yeah. I was just at the nightclub style party, and that was it.
Because I think that's where it starts. You know, that's where they warm you up.
They warm you up.
They handpick individuals to come to
the party.
Yeah.
Right.
Chill, you didn't seem like you was that type, so they didn't invite you to the party.
No, they knew. No, they didn't invite Chill. They already knew he was gonna steal something. Chill, talking about, oh shoot, y'all done let me come this far.
Yeah.
What room this is?
Yeah.
Okay, he like, I'm leaving with something.
Look, don't let me in that house, because if it's a Grammy and I see it, I'm stealing that. I'm taking that home.
Stealing that? Yeah, I'm taking that. That's out of there.
So, but I feel like the other parties that he did, they're just trying to find some kind of evidence or something to get him. But like I say, the lawsuit. It seems like this lawsuit by the one that was filed by Jay, whatever the little boy is, he's a music producer, and he initially filed and said Puffy owed him money for.
Is that the Lil Rod dude?
Yeah, because this is the lawsuit that they're going off of, and he's in that lawsuit, like he trying to throw Usher in there. He said Usher was around, and saw some things. He said Meek Mills was around and saw some things.
Well, we know Meek. We knew Meek was there.
Yeah, so this is gonna be.
And I love me some Meek, but I know, right, Gene? Meek, it's not looking good, bruh. It is not looking good.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished?
But I mean, here's the thing, though. This is going to affect a lot of people. That's all I'm saying. Like if this ball is rolling and snowballing the way I'm seeing some things, this is going to affect the music industry bad.
Okay, but let's say this, because within the last 24 hours, now, because we called this out when we talked about the Cassie case, no one really jumped out there to defend Puff. Okay, now the only people that I feel like really have stuck their neck out this go round, once again, Slim Thug. I need him to just sit the fuck down and mind his business. This don't have nothing to do with you, bro. Unless you were ever at a Diddy party, stay out of this. Him and Stevie J, they're on some, we're taking down Black excellence. We just want to see a man's legacy fall. Oh, no, sir. I want to see whoever was sex trafficking people go to prison. That's what I want to see.
Yeah.
If he is not guilty, because we're going to say that, because I'm going on the record to say Diddy is not innocent of nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well, we need to stop jumping on, the bandwagon and accusing him, and we need to let this play out. It already started back in October. We already saw the signs. Matter of fact, let's go back to Wendy Williams back in, what year was that she already said Puff was gay and he was doing weird shit? This is not new. Don't act like this is like this just came out of nowhere. Like we've never heard these rumors or anything before. Trust me, where there is smoke, there is fire.
Yeah, and Stevie J is a part of that inner circle. Stevie J is seeing some shit.
Niggas are scared, like you said. They don't.
But it's a lot of inner circle people who have it, just like you said. Derek Angeletti, the mad rapper, he ain't saying shit.
Hey.
He ain't saying nothing.
He done been on Mav Hoffa podcast and all. He
ain't said nothing. But Harv Pierre, who Harv is in this some kind of way too.
He is. He had some accusations.
Yeah, so Harv hasn't come out and said anything. Like I said, Stevie J was part of that inner circle. He's seen some stuff. Like I didn't even know. Like what I saw Faith Evans on something, and they were talking about how Lil' Kim was on Wendy Williams way back in the day. And Wendy Williams was like, well, I think Big and Puff ain't even together. I mean, Big and Faith ain't even together no more. Like they ain't even living in the same place. So Faith was like, oh yeah, she was that big enough to get on the radio and talk about my business. So Faith said she grabbed a gun, went to the studio to jump on Kim. And she said, I got a couple of licks in, but she said, when I turned around, Stevie J, it was pulling me off. He said, Stevie J and Puff pulled me off of her. So I was like, oh, yeah. So Stevie J has seen a lot of shit in Bad Boy Studios, and it's been shit just went on in Bad Boy Studios. Just be honest.
I believe it,
but I feel like Boog, you're right. None of the artists are saying any fucking thing, and so
not the ones that care. The ones that have previously spoken out, like your Aubrey O'Days, she's still talking.
I mean, but I know no Bad Boy artists who are saying good things about Puff.
No, right. No Bad Boy artists are defending him. I will say that. They might be quiet, but no one is like, oh, absolutely not. No one has said that.
Mark Curry, who was a former Bad Boy artist, he was still like a future part. Mark Curry spoke out this week. He was like, look, let me tell y'all something. Craig Mack hated Puff. He said, Black Rob, at the end of the day, hated Puff. Yeah, I wish they were here right now to see this shit, because that would give them some kind of relief. But he said no. He said when they're alive, he said think about all of the Bad Boy artists that went to jail. Black Rob went to jail. Loon went to jail.
Shine went to prison and was deported.
Shine. Exactly. Shine. Yeah. So
what you say? You said Loon?
Yeah. Well, his name is not Loon anymore. It's Malad. Muhammad, whatever it is, I don't know what it is, but it's not
Mahatma Rice. What you say too?
You can't call him Loon. I didn't say no Mahatma Rice.
Yeah, it ain't Loon. Yeah, it ain't Loon.
Ramadan. Ain't nobody eating during the day.
It is Ramadan. You're right.
Don't do that.
My My bad.
Yeah, Elijah Muhammad is mad at you right now. Don't do that, bro.
Just that fast.
No, once again, all these bad boy artists have either had jail issues. Ain't nobody got no money, no real money anyway.
Except Mace.
Nobody. Except Mace. And Mace, once again, Mace wrote a lot of stuff. I understand that songwriter. Right. Faith got money. She writes songs.
She writes songs.
Right.
Carl Thomas still on the road, ain't got no money. I'm emotional.
Man, Carl Thomas like a whole
Summer Rain.
No. He ain't Summer Rain Carl no more.
Oh, he Deacon Carl. That's right. Gene, you was there this last show. That's Deacon Carl.
He had Deacon Carl. Man, Carl had on a black suit. He looked like First Sunday Night Communion.
Like, it was time to serve the bread and the wine. Yes, come on up here and get you this bread and wine.
Let us break bread together on our knees.
Gene, I don't believe you. No, Diddy. Diddy.
Yeah, Diddy.
Me purposely.
Yeah.
Look, so he's still on the road. That's really the only way he's gonna make money, you know.
And that's sad.
So you, dude, you have one of the most successful record companies, and none of your artists is backing you. None of them.
Make it make sense. Make sense.
Well, it makes sense. This is chickens coming home to roost. You didn't take care of them.
Hit the bell.
They're not gonna take care of you. You know who ain't coming out? The Locks.
Man. Yeah, the Locks are just, man, please.
Gene is always on point. Gene say, you know who ain't coming out.
Jada Kiss is drinking his coffee, talking about
yeah.
That's what's happening. Yeah, you're right. That's one group that is not gonna say nothing.
Hey, I remember when they did their interview on Hot 97 where they was talking to Angie Martinez back in the day, and said, I mean, listen, fans or whatever, y'all see him at one of the $1 million parties. Jada Kiss said, "Steal on it, lean on it. You see him at one of them parties, lean on it."
Yeah. They did. Look, hey, was that the same interview, Jada? Because I'm gonna throw a refrigerator at you or something. I'm coming to your office right now.
It's worth killing for, Ange. It's worth dying for. It's the type of money it's worth killing for, Ange.
Yep. So I mean, once again, they end up getting their money. I still don't feel like they got it all.
No, they got.
But another thing that I really didn't raise an eyebrow at, but I was like, ain't that something? Now, if you're a really big Puff fan, you know a lot of stuff is his publishing company is Janet Combs Music. That's his mom.
Mm-hmm.
But like one of the houses they raided, they said it was in his daughter's name. He's doing the, and I hate to say this, he's doing the Russell Simmons thing. You know, Russell Simmons has been in Bali. But Russell,
you know, he got served.
Yeah, I heard he got served in Bali. But Russell sold all his shit. Russell sold any kind of interest he had in. So Russell got money. Like Russell's sitting on money, but Russell don't own nothing no more. Like you can't come take his house because I don't live there. I don't have a house.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
I get that, but guess what? R. Kelly thought
I'm stretching with white women in Bali. That's what I'm doing.
He's meditating. He's meditating. Him too. I unfollowed him too. I'm no longer interested.
In Uncle Russ?
Yeah, no, I'm not.
But Boog do not be playing.
But
I forget the young lady's name. Remember, we already saw her documentary. She put her shit out long before, talking about Russell and the music industry. Stop it. I believe her. I believe her.
Jam. She worked for Russell.
Yep.
I think it's on HBO. She did a documentary.
It is. It's still there.
Yeah, that Russell raped her and away with it. Drugged her. It was like a Bill Cosby thing. She said she just woke up and Russell just had a towel on. Like,
so she already knew she had them. She already knew she had them wet his whistle.
No whatever. Yeah. So, but here's a big question too. Here's a big question.
Okay.
Once again, Puff has not been charged with anything.
No, he hasn't.
I haven't heard anybody say anything about the music. Are we going to R. Kelly him? Are we going to not play any Bad Boy records or Puff Daddy music? Do y'all think that's going to happen?
Much as y'all know, I don't like Puff right now. Yeah, no, we can't cancel his
Man,
anything
that's a
musically that
lot of
he had to
That's
do
a
with
whole lot. Yeah,
because
that's
that's
a
our
whole lot.
whole
that's a
90s.
lot. That's
Exactly, Boog.
90s. That's a
Boog, you're right. That's the
lot
whole
of
90s. You're gonna cancel it.
that's really,
I'm talking about 112. I'm talking about Total. Talking about Puff. I'm talking
wow.
about Big. I'm talking about
May
Mase,
Never,
Black
everybody,
never,
no, we can't.
listen,
yeah,
Big
yeah.
ain't even here. Big ain't even got nothing to do
Flavor of
with
the
it. We
year.
will
I
not be
mean,
canceling Big.
yeah,
We will
I'm
not
with you
be
on that,
canceling
Gene.
Big.
Big
yeah.
ain't even
So
had nothing to do
Never.
with this.
Big ain't even got nothing to do with this. We will not be canceling Big. I don't care.
Mm-mm.
No,
So
we ain't.
that's a big catalog out there. So, and then once again, I said I haven't heard anybody say, "Yeah, we finna cancel. We gonna stop." I ain't heard nobody say no shit like that.
No, me either. Me either.
To be honest, how you gonna party without it? You mean to tell me we can't play no Junior Mafia getting money?
Mm,
Get out of here.
We ain't gonna make it, man.
yeah.
It's not. I don't think we can. I don't think we can.
We're not
I
gonna be
mean, but
able to make it,
now,
man.
now, and also on the flip side of that, I've heard people like, well, let's just let's relax a little bit on R. Kelly. We can play some R. Kelly music.
Your
I'm
body is my playground.
yeah,
Yeah, that Gene.
I
That's
said once
exactly
again,
why
yeah,
we cannot
exactly. Once I hear
continue
the lyrics,
because
mm,
you disrespected, you degraded women
yeah,
with your shit. So no, it feels different to me. I'm just saying, it feels
yeah,
different to me.
yeah.
I
Mm-mm.
hear you.
You're right.
I hear you calling.
Yeah,
Here I
I
come,
come, baby,
baby,
to save you.
save you.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Baby,
yeah,
no more stalling. I don't care how
yeah,
old you is now.
yeah. Can I have some of your 12 play? Hmm? Yeah.
No. It is very different. Okay, so let's go back because we're gonna talk about these people that are saying, because guess what? Surprisingly, I'm gonna put it out there. Even the Breakfast Club, they sound like they watching their mouth. The
They
way
are.
that they're telling this story.
They
Well,
are because they're on revolt. Because they're on revolt.
yeah. But what understand, Puffy has sold all of his revolt stuff. Like
He did, and somebody bought his shares,
he's not a part of revolt
but
anymore. Yeah, that's not his. He ain't got nothing to do
it's
with it.
not his.
Go ahead.
He said it's still black owned though.
Yeah, he sold it to
But I think people are just nervous. Like they don't want to say anything. I'll be the first one if I say something incorrect, misinformation or whatever, I'm gonna walk it back soon as I find out, get the opportunity to do so. Okay. But I'm still standing on business. I'm not telling you, oh, we're just gonna wait and see how this plays out. And why are people so excited about somebody's downfall? Because he hurt other people.
yeah.
Where is the same? Let's see what happens. Is Cassie going to be mentally okay? Some of the other people that he's dealt with, are they okay? No. So no, I'm not waiting to see. No one wins a multi-million-dollar civil lawsuit. Look at OJ's career. It's been fucked up since the Goldmans won. It is what it is. The burden of proof is less. It is what it is. What do you want us to do?
Mm-hmm.
I'm standing on business. This man is not innocent by a long shot.
Hey, Gene Deal said that.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Look, the person I'm just really, I give a hats off to right now is Jaguar Wright. Jaguar Wright been telling y'all for years.
Hit the bell. Hit the bell. Hit the bell.
And
Listen,
I don't know. I don't know if she's a prophet. I don't know what she is, but
no. Let me tell you what she was. You know what she is?
What?
She's a witness.
Yeah.
She saw some things, and she was like, "Hey, I am not okay with this shit." She's looking at everybody else. Nobody's saying anything.
Yeah, like y'all okay with this?
Y'all okay with this? I'm not okay with this.
Yeah.
But she's been saying it, and thus far, it's looking like everything she said has some factual base to it.
Yeah.
What do you do with that?
Now, what scares me about that, because she didn't put Sean Carter in this too.
She sure has.
Kind of way.
Hey, listen. And on yesterday, 50 Cent, Jay-Z on a milk carton. Like, have you all seen this man? He's been missing. Puffy can't get him on the phone these days. Then he posted another picture. Where's Jay? Has anybody seen him?
Yeah, I hope.
I'm a big Jay-Z fan.
I'm praying that Jay-Z is no collateral damage.
But I will let him go too.
But and you know what? Once again,
You
just
gonna let H to the Izzo, V to the
It
Izzy
don't
go?
hurt me. If he hurt women, young, underage, any type of sex trafficking type shit, it's a no can do for me.
But if
I'm just gonna say, Jay, when all this R. Kelly stuff was happening, when he was doing Best of Both Worlds, he tried his best to distance himself from it. And the story I got is, once Jay heard that it was a tape out there, he's like, "No, I can't fuck with you. I can't do nothing with you. I don't want to do nothing with you."
Right.
But they had already had songs that they recorded, and the track masters kind of put all that shit out. But Jay was a little bit upset because he was like, "Shit, I've already worked with him, but now that I'm getting confirmation that it's a tape out there with him with young girls, I can't do that.
Can't condone it.
I can't roll with you like that." So
we've also talked about Jay-Z, how we said, yo, we can't find a video of them in the elevator. You know what I'm saying? I think along the way, the wheels were turning in his head. And that's not to say that, you know, anybody is perfect. He may have made some mistakes, bad decisions, whatever, but it seems like
and all I'm gonna say is
he has put all that shit to rest. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're hard pressed to find anything on the internet scandalous about Jay-Z.
Brown, you know, that was the whole thing. Foxy was how
that's the one that they are saying when they started, she was 15. That would put him in the wrong category with me.
Right, but did they say that him and Foxy had relations though?
That's what she says.
Yeah,
he says no. She says yes.
It's always been a big question mark there.
Yeah,
but you know, it just like you know, the 20-year-old person is not the same. The 20-year-old Jay-Z is not the same as the 50-year-old Jay-Z. We know that people grow and all that stuff. But with this whole situation and how R. Kelly stuff and the Me Too movement, people are going back. People are backtracking.
Oh, they're digging it all up.
Yeah. And
so I'm not sure what
it's not just music people either. Like, I saw this guy, and especially since the whole I don't know if we're going to talk about it this show, but the whole Quiet on Set with the Nickelodeon with the kid actors and stuff. One guy, he was on yesterday, he's talking about Scott Baio. He was on that TV show Charles in Charge. He said Scott Baio humiliated me every day. Like, he said Scott Baio would open the door to my his not his green room, but like, what is all acting?
Dressing room?
Dressing room. He said Scott Baio would open up the door to my dressing room and show his genitalia and laugh and run off. He said every day. And then some of the other actors are coming like, yeah, that did happen. That did happen. Yeah. So like, these people are going back and they're like, hey, you know, and of course you can't treat people like that. But I feel like once you are at a certain level, and maybe if you know, Charles in Charge, Scott Baio, that was his show. So he's like, I run this around here. You know, I can do whatever I want to do.
Right. Not knowing your limits.
There's a lot more power tripping people than we really know. And whether it's in Hollywood, TV, radio, music industry, you know, there's somebody that was a buster when they were in high school, couldn't get no play, couldn't get no pussy. They now have money.
Boog. Are you talking about Dave? Stop it, Boog.
We all know the kind of person that I am talking. We know that person. We know that person. We do.
Yeah.
They now have either a position of power or they have money.
Yeah.
Because we already know money, power, respect. They all go together.
That's right. Money, power, respect.
And people that take advantage of that and use their position to step on the necks of other people, belittle them, embarrass them, shame them. That's the minimum. If you take it to a sexual nature, sexual harassment, and all of that other stuff, that's something even bigger.
Yeah.
This has been going on for years. I think we have gotten to a place in society where we're like, we're not okay with that shit anymore. We're not. We're telling. I'm telling.
Yeah. That's where we at.
It's unfortunate that we should have been here. You know what I'm saying? To make women and men who have been violated, make them comfortable enough why is there no liaison? You know what I'm saying? Somebody that you can go to, that I guess if you're in the union or, something like that.
A lot of, and then of course it comes to the point where you don't want to lose your job. It's a lot of stuff on the line that you don't want. Same thing with the NFL players. Like when that whole Colin Kaepernick thing was going down.
Oh yeah.
They didn't want to lose their job. Yeah, I want to kneel, but I got 4 kids. I got my mama, my grandmama I take care of. I can't lose this.
My
job.
brothers and sisters. I'm the one that's got to get the whole family out the hood.
Yeah, I can't lose this job. So I want to. Yeah, I want to do this, but I can't ruffle the waves and lose this job. I can't. And that's how it is for most people.
A lot of people.
A lot of people.
I'm just gonna let this slide and just keep getting my check every week. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, you hope that this doesn't become an ongoing pattern. Like, okay, if they, humiliated you one time, you hope like, okay, this happened and maybe we can just move past it. If it's happening on an ongoing basis, why do we not have somebody there? Chill, I want to talk about that Nickelodeon documentary thing, Quiet on Set. That one, that disturbed me a lot as well.
If you haven't seen that, Quiet on the Set, it is out right now. It's basically another version of Surviving R. Kelly. That's basically what it's these kids.
It's surviving people at Nickelodeon is what it is.
Yeah, these kid actors from Nickelodeon and what they went through, and the certain people that were employed by Nickelodeon that Nickelodeon kind of turned a blind eye to and let the predators do whatever they want to do. Now that's a good one. Quiet on the Set is out now. I want somebody to do one for Disney and them Disney kids. That's So Raven and Orlando. What's it? Orlando
Brown. Orlando Brown.
He out there
because he messed up. Yeah. He messed up.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. What do you mean by that, Gene?
He out there.
What do you mean? He out there. Like, listen, I've seen him on interviews where they're asking him questions about that So Raven, and he'll say, "I think you're Raven Simone."
Yeah,
I think Cat Williams is Raven Simone.
He's got some mental stuff going on.
No, Boog. This is no cap. If you look at any of his interviews,
the last one that I saw. Okay.
Yeah.
The last one that I saw was the one where they was asking him about Diddy, I think, and he was like, or he was just speaking about Diddy, talking about, yeah, you gave me the Oshkosh, Booshkosh, and and I was like, what does that really mean?
He's got some mental stuff going on that he really needs.
And that breaks my heart because I believe that there's truth in his story. I believe something happened, but because he's mentally, fucked up, we turn to drugs and alcohol to mask or numb the pain and all of that. And now we get the label of crazy. And I am one that was saying Orlando Brown, this nigga shot out. I definitely said that. Yeah. I apologize. I do think something happened to him.
Yeah, it's some mental stuff going on. And once again, think about it. This is not new. What about the stuff Gary Coleman went through? What about Todd Bridges? Like all these kid actors. It's an adjustment.
Corey Feldman.
Oh,
but hold on, chill. Todd Bridges kind of bought some of this stuff on this. he was like, we can't just. Todd bought some of this. Todd bought some of this.
Yeah. So you're right. Some of the shit.
Todd bought on himself. That ain't how to do it. Nobody. He did that.
I think part of that was still. You're so young, making so much because I think Todd Bridges. Didn't he like buy a Porsche and he just speeding down the street like?
He was
that still
he was out of control.
I thought that because his mom was like an acting coach. No, I'm thinking of Kim Fields' mom. I think
she was.
I thought he had a structured home where that's not going to happen. But I mean, even when you Kim Fields was a child tour.
Mhm.
She had her mom, and her mom. Y'all can see her mama don't play the radio if you looked at Penny on Good Time, because Kim Field's mom
She
played.
her mom, Penny original mama who was gonna burn her with that iron.
Yeah, exactly. That's Kim Field's real mom. But she, her mom was in acting, so her mom kind of guided her, Kim Fields, and Kim Field's sister. Kim Field's sister was on some shows too when she was younger. But like Kim still says that she has some issues,
trauma.
Just from working on set and working on adults. And you got to understand, this is a situation where your household is totally flipped. On our household, the
adults are in charge.
The adults are in charge. The adults make money. But think about it, when you the child and you the breadwinner for the family, and you 11 years old, and my parents telling me how to spend money or telling me I can't spend money. But how you gonna tell me I can't spend money when, hey, I'm bringing in $100,000?
It's my money.
Yeah, I'm bringing in $100,000 a year. Like, what's up? So all of these kids have gone through situations. Some might not be bad as others, and even ones that, well, you know what? Now I haven't heard like Malcolm Jamal Warner. But he said like his mama didn't play the radio either. Like he said his mom and dad,
but let's talk about that.
Yeah.
Because we were talking about the Nickelodeon documentary, Quiet on Set.
Yeah.
The black kid. There were 4 black kids in the documentary. 4.
The girl from All That was
they were somewhere on the Amanda show.
It's got on the Amanda show, yeah.
Things like that. The one boy, I can't think of his name right now. Chill, you'll know who I'm talking about. His mom was very involved. Very, very, very involved.
Yeah.
They ended up letting him go. And a lot of it, he feels, and the mother, a lot of it had to do with the fact that the mother was so involved. She was on the set. She wanted to, if my son was over there, I'm going to be over there where I can see him.
I need to see what y'all colonizers doing to my son. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
And you're right. But they ain't like that. They ain't like that.
But that fucked him and his whole family up, because when they let him go, he thought, damn, this is this shit that got to do with my mom. Damn. Then the mom felt like, damn, maybe I went too far and now I fucked up my kid's opportunity to get us out the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some parents really, really tried to put themselves in positions to protect their children. One of the stars of Drake and Josh is Drake Bell.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, it came out that he was sexually assaulted by. Chill, was that dude a PA? Who was he? Again, he was
like the associate producer.
Brian Peck or somebody.
Yeah, which Nickelodeon knew and just kind of turned a blind eye, that's the whole thing.
And listen, y'all know how I love Disney, but watching this man was convicted of some crimes, served 15, 16 months in prison. Yeah. And within 2 years of getting out of prison, he was now working on a Disney show.
Yes.
Again, when I find out that you do some fucked up shit, I don't fuck with you anymore. Like you said, Chill, if somebody need to go ahead and put out a Disney behind the scenes, because let me know. When I know the truth.
Yeah.
It's a wrap. It is a absolute wrap. So if people were doing the same thing over at Disney to young people, I won't fuck with Disney either. And I love me some Disney.
Yeah. Well, Disney price is too high anyway. So
you know what? There we go. Come on in. Come on in, Gene. Come on, Gene. Where you at?
No, I'm saying they price is too high anyway.
Look, you know what? And let's if you follow us on social media, which you should, if you look at the bottom of the screen, our social media handles have been going by during this episode. But Gene, let's talk about this before we get up out of here. We got to, because
yes.
Gene took out a mortgage loan just to take his family
to
Universal.
Let's discuss.
Listen, you got your taxes back, and you still refinance the house in order to take the baby on a trip to Universal. I feel you, Gene.
Gene, because I saw you posted it all on your social media. So your daughter Elle had birthday, and y'all went to Universal, and so it was the whole family. It was you, Mom,
Me,
L, your mom,
mom,
grandma,
wife,
yeah.
The
So,
everybody was
grandbabies was there too.
how much did that cost you? That's what I want to know, because I
well,
can't
for
afford to
one,
go to Disney or
no,
Universal
no.
myself.
Listen, for one, Universal is definitely gangster because they looked me right in the face and said, "Oh, yeah, prices change every day for these tickets." So this
Wow.
particular day, which was a Saturday, each ticket was like $278 per person.
Now, is that a multi-day ticket or multi-park? Like
That was
that
that
gotta be
was
top
that
of the
was
line
for
shit.
that was for one day, two parks.
That's
One
still a
day,
lot. Say that again. 200
Damn.
and
what $278 a piece.
Damn.
Let's be clear, a piece, not for three.
Wow. What the hell is
wow.
going on?
A
Gene,
piece.
you didn't get no free food, no free butter beer or nothing from
My question was,
Harry Potter land or nothing? You don't
listen,
get nothing with that?
which
Shit.
bring I'm glad you brought that up, Chill. Which brings me to my point. Not only was there no free nothing, but are you telling me the rides are you guys bringing in new rides for this price? Is there going to be an all new experience for
Mm-mm.
this price? Because what's the difference between the ticket being $129 a piece to now $278? Tell me what I'm getting the difference. Nothing. Harry Potter still gonna be Harry Potter. The King
The-
Kong ride, the King Kong. Let me tell you this: the King Kong ride broke while we was on it.
Wow.
oh no.
Gene, did they tell you this was because of spring break or well, they
It was
gotta give you
definitely
something. They gotta give
it
you
was
something.
it was definitely because of spring break.
Wow.
That's
It was
whack.
definitely because of spring break. So if I want to go this week, the ticket would be cheaper.
Mm.
That's whack.
I just felt like it's gouging. Yeah,
It
I
is
had to
It
spend
is. It is.
I had to spin a grip to make sure that Elle had a great birthday. But those are the sacrifices that you make as a parent.
True, true. But let me ask you this, because I believe in
And my
quality.
grandkids had never been.
Okay, okay. But quality over
That
quantity.
experience was
Watch
great. Yeah.
this.
Mhm.
Because you spent a grip, how likely are you to go back? See, if prices were reasonable, nigga, I could be there every month. You know what I'm saying? That's who I am as a person. I will come and support you. But if you bang me across the head the first time I fucking come, I'm probably not coming back.
Yeah.
Nah, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna beat them at their own game.
Oh,
I see y'all in November sometime. Off season. I'll
Yeah.
catch you in October. Off season when I can just walk in and they say 15 minutes for the ride because ain't nobody in there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but you
I
said you
catch it
did
on.
real good with ride
Did
times.
yeah, I did good. We rolled like everything. We did good with almost everything. We did good with riding times. We really did. Had a great time, man. But yeah, they robbed you.
Yeah.
You got robbed with no gun.
With no gun.
Gene, I'm glad you had a good time with your pockets light. I mean, because sometimes it's
Oh,
hard
this
to have a good
light,
time when your pockets light. When they don't
man.
light.
Yeah,
Pockets
once
was
the
light, bro.
pockets lighten up, it's real hard for me to have a good time.
Pocket. Hey, listen. Pockets was light. I had a hard time even looking at a hot dog, man. I ain't gonna lie.
And you
I
know what?
felt like,
Usually Universal and Disney do the same thing. If Disney's going up on their prices, Universal's going to go up on their prices.
of
I mean, I
course.
will say, out of all the theme parks, believe it or not, people still ain't fucking with SeaWorld like that. Even though they kind of done took the animals out, and they're trying to get the Boog.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not fucking with SeaWorld. We don't do that.
You're never going to be SeaWorld. And they're building new roller coasters because they're trying to get
I
that
was
crowd.
just about to say they could build all the roller coasters they want. I'm still not going there.
So what about, because SeaWorld and Busch Gardens is the same company.
I haven't been to Busch Gardens since 1993.
Dang, I graduated that year.
Is that because of the SeaWorld incident with the Telecom and all of them?
It didn't start out to be that, but once I found out about that and realized that they were affiliated, I can't listen. It's a tough sell for me.
But I will say, if we're talking about prices and what you're gonna get for that price, Busch Garden, they have tickets that include food. Like you can eat all day.
Right, you can eat all day.
And Disney don't do that shit. Universal don't do that shit.
Universal?
They don't do that shit. Nope.
Wait, no, Universal used to have a food package that you could buy, right?
Oh, really?
I don't.
Yeah, they used to,
Did you
where
see
it would
the
give you
news
like
down
2 meals, whether
Hey,
you
man,
chose like a breakfast and a lunch, or you choose a lunch and a dinner. But
listen,
and they would
I
tell
don't,
you where you could eat
there?
at.
I
To
don't,
eat, yeah.
I don't know if they had food packages or not. I would have thought with what I paid for, they would have had
It
it.
came with free food. And wait, and as a matter of fact, Gene, I feel like a bottle of champagne should have came with that shit at that price.
I'm not,
Hey,
man.
hey,
Not almost
listen,
$300
nigga,
per person.
Yeah,
per person, nigga, where was the mimosa at the window?
yeah,
They should have gave it to
Right.
you when you came through the gates.
Came
yeah,
through the gate. Money. You paid this. Boom.
yeah,
Mimosa.
yeah. I
Here
need.
go a croissant for you, nigga.
Something. So they should have offered you
We
something.
appreciate you.
Now you do know that I know Universal does it too, and Disney. You can book a VIP trip where you have a Disney worker or a Universal worker that will stay with you for 8 hours, take you to the front of all the lines. And I think that does come with a lunch or whatever, but that shit is like $900 a person, right? That's how much.
$900.
I wouldn't be surprised if it was more than that, because we just heard Gene say he practically had to refi his house to take
To take
6 or
everybody.
7 people.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so hey, you go into the front of the line. Someone is escorting you for the entire day, 8 hours. We're paying that person's salary for the day. And we're gonna throw in some food. Oh no, I think you lowballing it at 900, chill. Lowballing it at 900. I'm gonna look into
I
that.
need to
I'm gonna
look
look
and see.
into that because
It is a lot. It's not cheap though. Just understand, it is not cheap.
listen, I
Not
ate.
cheap.
We had breakfast at Cinderella's Castle years ago. It was 3 adults, just 3 adults. Now we did have a lot of little children.
Yeah.
There was 2, 3, 5, 6. There were 7 children. So 3 adults, 7 children. You know that breakfast was like $500. And this was
Did Mickey come to the table? Was it a character breakfast, or is this some regular?
Yes. They paid.
Y'all paying for Mickey. That's what y'all paying for.
Because can you imagine paying $500 for 7, 8, 9 people to eat fucking eggs? I mean, I did have a crate, but me. Anyway,
I did have
crates don't cost that much. Are you crazy? No.
Hey,
yes, I want to say it was $405 or $504 was the cost of the meal for breakfast. Remember, I chose the least expensive one.
How long did Mickey stay at the table with the kids? That's what I want to know.
Probably not long.
Was it
perfect? Probably not long. Probably not long. Not long at all.
Wow.
Probably not long.
We got a lot of we had a lot of princesses.
Yeah, that's Disney for you though. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna hit you over the head. They really are.
Think about it. Them ears gonna win.
People gonna pay.
Them ears gonna win. Them ears gonna win. Them ears gonna win.
People are gonna pay it. They sure are. So hey, if that's what's offered, then look. All I'm saying, I can't even remember the last time I've been to a theme park. I said I want to go, but look here.
Hey, chill. You don't want to go. Hey, and if you do go, man, go by yourself.
Look, I'm like Eugene. I ain't gonna go to like November when it ain't really super duper hot. It shouldn't be nobody there.
Right. Fall back.
Cheaper, but yeah, it's
fall back.
I can't even recall theme park the last time I went to a theme park. And I this was some years ago. Boog, do you remember? We went to Disney. It was Boog. It was you. It was, remember Marshall came down with her daughter, and y'all were at Disney.
Mm-hmm.
I said, hey, I'm gonna come over there. I'm gonna come to Disney. Y'all were already at the park. So I pulled up to Disney. Now Disney closes at like 7 in the evening. I didn't even get there till like 4 in the afternoon because y'all are already there. And so I said, let me, I'm going there and hang with them.
Hold on. Because if you know me, I get to any park when it opens.
Yeah, that's what.
So if you don't want to be there at 9 or 8, don't come with me. I open the park and I close the park.
To get some money's worth. But I remember
absolutely.
So they made me pay $25 to park. Now, mind you, I ain't gonna be there but like 2.5, 3 hours. And
I said, yeah,
they
don't care.
Park. And so when I went up to the ticket window, I was like, yeah, I said, I just, I don't want any kind of multi-park. I'm just, my friends are here. I just want to go into the park and hang out with them. And they're like,
oh, that's how you was talking.
Yeah, it's like 100.
Hey, chill. That's how you're talking. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just wanna go into the park for one day. My friends are here.
No, but didn't it cost you an ass of money?
It cost me like over $100 just for like 2 hours.
For a couple of hours.
Yeah. I was like, y'all don't got no half-day discount. Like I'm
hold on
here for 2 hours.
Hold on, Cher. Hold on. Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga. Look at the closet.
They bumped the closet. What did I tell you about each ticket was $285 a piece. Yeah. They don't care about you, homie.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't. They do not. That's crazy, Gene. For one day, access to 2 parks is almost $300.
Yeah,
the niggas tried me, man. I ain't never been so tried in my life. Like it took everything in me not to go back to my truck, get my gun, and come back and rob all of them. I tell you what, give me the money that I just gave you.
Yeah.
And I'm still going in.
And give me all the money you didn't bump that. Give me all the money y'all done took in today.
And I'm out.
Give it to me. And I'm out. Y'all ain't gonna just keep robbing.
They might have let me in just because I'm finna give y'all comic relief, because I would have been at the one that y'all ain't got no Biden stimulus ticket that I can get. Y'all ain't got no I'm over 40. Y'all ain't got no over 40 ticket.
Hold on. Ask them, do they offer a Duval discount?
Yeah,
because they know what it is up here. Do y'all offer a Duval discount? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
They be talking about they give you because if you're a Florida resident, they give you a
discount.
$3. Please. What they give you? $3 off because you're a Florida resident? Like, I didn't have to travel as far to come here for y'all to fuck me over with this ticket price.
Correct.
For that? They take off your gas money. They take off your gas money off the ticket. They're like, okay, we'll get this bitch enough money to get here because we still need her to come. Money. Yeah. Man, that's what they're doing nowadays.
I would have been up at that window, man. It ain't cost as much to get in the Holy Land. I don't appreciate this, Disney.
Gene, I'm not gonna do this with him. I'm not gonna do this with him in Holy Land. I'm not.
What? Because of COVID, Holy Land done closed down, and y'all charging us all this money to get in here. That ain't right.
It's not right. It's not right, Jill. They robbing. I'm telling you, it was straight rob.
You know what? Gene is still hurt. Can you hear it in his voice?
I'm church hurt. I'm church hurt. All that money I didn't get, all that money I didn't tithe, all that money I didn't gave the tithe and offering over the years, and I'm still getting robbed just for trying to do something good for my kids.
How many R&B bingo nights did that cost you, Gene? You hurt. You had to put up with that cheetah print and everything.
You don't even want to know.
No.
That was about 4 R&B bingo nights right there, boy.
You niggas said 100 of them. You don't even want to know. You don't even want to know. They robbed me, man.
Look, and then you wrong if we pay that much and go to a park and I got miniatures in my pocket. Why y'all mad at me because I'm drinking in here? Y'all know how much I had to pay to get in here? Don't be mad at me.
Yeah, you can't get mad at me because of that.
Just give me a Coke so I can pour this rum in, and I'm gonna have a good day in the park since I paid for this ticket.
Listen, I love Magic Kingdom, but that's the one that does not sell alcohol.
Oh yeah, you got to go over to Epcot, right? The Epcot.
Epcot, Animal Kingdom, and MGM. Every place else sells alcohol. Magic Kingdom does not.
Yeah, it damn
sure. I love it, but
it ain't magical if they ain't got no liquor up in there. See that?
That is not gonna be my most magical day.
It ain't no sense in going if you ain't got no liquor in there. What we over here for?
Okay, but listen, here, and I'm sure a lot of women have done this. You probably even know some women that have done this. Listen, we will put some stuff up in here and bring it right on in.
No Diddy.
Okay, yes, we will put it up in here.
Stuff up in here. You're gonna put some stuff up in there.
Stuff up in there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, breast milk bags, they work very well because they're very thick. They're very thick. Those work very well. I'm just saying.
That's what she said.
Hey, hold on. Did she just say breast milk bag?
Yeah.
Oh, I still have some, and my daughter is about to turn 14. Oh, I still have some. Mm-hmm. They come in handy.
But what do you do with a breastfeeding bag now?
You put vodka in it, and you put it up in here. And now we're going to Magic Kingdom, and we are going to have a magical time. Oh yeah, because Boog brought it.
Gotcha.
I learned how to do it going to Jaguar games.
Chill. The name of the show is breast milk bag. I mean, that's right. Breast milk bag.
BRB breast.
Thank you.
BMB.
Thank you so much, Boog, for always giving us the inspiration. For always giving us the inspiration. And Boog, I want to go on record to say this because you put your brother on me and Chill the early part of this week. You bought this on yourself.
Yeah.
You bought this one on yourself. Do we have nothing to do with this?
Yeah.
Breast milk bag. You said that.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to your brother, Boog, because he says, I'm gonna cut your blood clots. Talking about my sister.
Yep. Blood clot, Ross clot. You know what? Romp with him.
You want to romp with me?
No, you know what? Romp with him.
Boog, don't you ever don't you bring no scared business to me.
Don't you ever.
Oh yeah, definitely. Mm-hmm. Listen, I'm here for you, Gene. I'm here for you with all of this, useless knowledge that I have. Okay. It's not really useless. It just depends on who you are. Because I got something you need. Trust me.
No bull.
No Diddy. No Diddy. Can I say no Diddy?
Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Gene, are you okay? Gene.
He's about to choke.
Gene is not okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my brother. Gene is not okay.
Listen, Bull, you can't keep hitting us in the stomach every episode, bro.
Wow. Gene, is that
it's not me, bro? It is not me.
Is that a Czech soda you're drinking on, Gene?
Yeah, what kind was that?
No, this is actually a ginger ale.
Oh,
I particularly care for the
mini? Is it the mini?
Yeah, it's a mini. It's definitely the mini. Not trying to
but
consume the whole lot.
Hold on. I'm going to disagree with you. Schweppes is not it. If you don't fuck with Canada Dry, I don't fuck with you.
Oh, Canada Dry.
I think Canada Dry is a little bit stronger than Schweppes.
It's got the ginger ale. Okay,
Stop.
argue with me.
Both of you are misinformed. Over the years, Canada Dry has slid back a whole lot on their product. They're not as strong as the Schweppes and or there's another ginger ale that I like that is really good too. Canada Dry. If I want something mild, I'll get a Canada Dry.
What about the Canada Dry? Wait. What about the Canada Dry bowl? Because I got that bowl and that thing was burning a hole in my
thing. Woo!
Listen, they had to do bowl because the rest of their stuff was weaker than an open soda. No pun intended. They had to go bowl. Drink one of these Schweppes.
Yeah.
Drink one of these Schweppes. Just next time, when you go to Buc-ee's, just grab one of these and tell me what you think.
Because I'll probably be at Buc-ee's later today.
Yeah.
That's your spot.
And Boog, before we get out here, did you call Lenny Kravitz and tell Lenny Kravitz to go to Buc-ee's?
Listen, we had a whole conversation when we was posted up out there by the Beaver. We had a whole conversation. Yeah. I don't know why he didn't record that part when he was at Buc-ee's when me and him was talking outside by the Beaver. But yeah. You see how happy he was in there?
Lenny Kravitz walked in there. Hi, y'all. I'm at Buc-ee's.
No, hold on.
He told me to come here.
Lenny Kravitz was damn near skipping. He was moving fast.
Woo!
Wait, so which Buc-ee's was he at?
He was at Daytona.
Yes.
They said he was at Daytona.
Dang, Boog, why you ain't record that?
She probably couldn't catch it, and he was so happy to be there. She couldn't catch it.
He was moving so fast. He was moving so fast. I wasn't ready with my phone. I wasn't ready.
But Buc-ee's is that get now. I can't lie. Buc-ee's is that get now.
Wow. Episode 189, BMB, which is breast milk bag. Yeah, that's what we're doing here. We'll definitely be. Hey, next week we got a show. We're gonna be talking to friend of the podcast, Rockman Johnson. You know, he's in city council.
Oh, that's
right.
That's wild. You said a friend. I thought he was fam.
Yeah, well, he's family. I mean,
he's family. Yeah, he's family.
It's somebody family like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's been on with us before. He's been on the podcast before.
Yes.
Indeed, yeah.
We're going to talk about the whole. You know, this is an election year.
Yes.
Right.
And look here, is it the lesser of two evils? Is it like what is going on? That's what I want to know. What the hell?
We have a lot of questions because a lot of people feel like I don't like either of them, so I'm just not going to vote.
Yeah,
correct.
And then you got the independent Robert F. Kennedy the fourth or whatever he is, and like will he actually pull votes away from Biden or pull votes away from Trump? Like it's a lot of shit that's going on, and a lot of people don't really realize
that this is very important.
Yeah, very important. So we're going to definitely try to dive
into
that.
We got another Kennedy running.
Yeah. Yeah, Robert Kennedy's son is independent running, and he just named the lady that he would hit his vice president, and she has no political she's a Silicon Valley millionaire.
Well, you know what? We can't even say nothing because Trump had zero political affiliation before this clown got up in the White House. But you know,
so I want to talk to somebody that's in politics about this. Somebody who's going to speak our language about
that's
it.
True. That's true. Yeah, we can be real with and ask real questions because everybody can't put it together in the most, eloquent way with our SAT words and all of that. We just want to be able to ask the questions that the people want to know.
Yeah.
Right.
Gotcha.
Right.
What is it? I think that's me. Oh, you know what? Because I keep hearing the noise, but that's me. That's something I got on this table up here.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, don't forget to follow us on our social media. Like I said, our social media tags are on the bottom of the screen. We will definitely be back with you guys next week, episode 189. It's been real, people. And Gene, Gene done had breakfast on our ass during the show. I'm hungry because he's sipping on. I think he poured something in that ginger ale, though. I saw that miniature you had in your hand, Gene.
Yeah. I'm the type of guy who picks up from work early, takes it to breakfast, lunch, dinner, and breakfast.
That is out of control. Yeah, we out here. Boog, go ahead and take a drag off the ale one time. Go ahead.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead. It's the family.